Hi guys, welcome back again on my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. God richly bless you. I remain your number one faith Omole, aka lovers of God's word. Thank you for joining me once again. God richly bless you. Guys, in today's video is juicy. It's Valentine. Valentine. Guys, it's just around the corner. So how are we going to celebrate it, and how are you celebrating it on this very day? So I am here with some tips. So I don't know if are you that type that do say, what is a Valentine? Must I celebrate it? Well, I've been celebrating my love, so must this day be a special day to celebrate? Yes, this day is a special day to celebrate it. Do you know why? Because that day is the day that the whole world celebrates your love, your partner, maybe your wife, maybe your husband. So that day is the day. So as far as that date is being made, so don't give an excuse for your partner like it's not important. Yes, of course, it's very important. Don't be dry of your love. Don't be selfish of your love. When it's that day, celebrate it with your partner. So it's very important. You know, guys, when it comes to celebrating Valentine Day, it is good to make that day a special, in fact, extra special day for your loved one. So don't miss it. Celebrate it with your loved one, because that is it's not really something to do, maybe like reminding yourself of your past experience, of how you people meant, no, when the love was just coming up then. So tell your wife, tell your husband, this thing boosting your inner part. It gives you joy, especially for the women. When the men are telling them like, oh, how this was what was in my mind then, when I was asking you out, when I was trying to, like, something was telling me maybe you will not like the way I will approach you, or so then maybe the woman will not say, oh, you bought me this, you bought me that, things like this. It makes you feel refreshed. So that is why at times, maybe once in a year like this, for the whole world to celebrate it. Both of you can always celebrate it in the house, but once in a year for the whole world to celebrate that love day. So it's very important. Make it as an extra special day for your loved one. So don't come and give us as an excuse, okay? Because like me, I'm ready. I'm getting prepared already. Here I have with me some flowers. I have some that I will give her to my own on that day. See, and here you get some fruits, some nice fruit. You can take in it. So you see, and here I also have. You can really take any types of drink that you want. Maybe like soft drink, or like any type. Like me, I have my own here. Here is mine. I have my hair. Okay, you can see mine is free. Okay, you can see it's free, alcohol free. So you can take any one you want. That is it, according to your faith and what your faith can carry. So that is best known to you. But I'm bringing some tips here today, and how we are going to celebrate it. Make this day a very special day. We every day we go to work, we stress up ourselves, so many things, taking care of children, busy, like, so these days, make that day remind your loved one the sweet moment. So remind him or her Don't ignore that day, because that day is a special day. If you were celebrating it when you were not married, so what changes it for you not to celebrate it when you are now married? And what makes it the difference? Because the children are not there. Who says so that because when the children are there, there's no time for both of you to celebrate yourself again? Of course there is a time. Listen, everything lies on you. Everything depends on you. How you are going to set up your life, how you're going to celebrate your life, how you're going to be doing things, facing things. Children, there are times for children, there are times for both of you. Don't never you forget yourself. Never you forget yourself as husband and wife, because now we are not married, so they are no more important. We are living together. Back then, when you were coming and sneaking to her house, or to his house, so things were far more different. But don't separate that feelings. Don't let that feelings run dry. Don't close your eye against it. Still use it. Still bring that tips back again. Remind yourself of that time. When you remind yourself of that time like that, it makes you feel joy. You see, the woman will be so empowered. So make that day, and make sure you use that day specially. So here I have some things that I wrote down today, because I just don't want to miss anything out of it. So that's why today, sometimes when you are talking, so you might forget what you're supposed to say. So today I have some, and I wrote some down so that I will not miss it, and I will just be reading it and explaining how it goes. Okay, so sit down and watch it and enjoy this video. Okay guys, let's dive into it. So this is very important as couples to do, and to create that space for yourself. Don't let the whole time, maybe work and children, take the whole space. Create this time, so that create a moment of love. It's number one. Create a moment of love by listening to music, to some music together on this very day. If you haven't been doing this, that's why I'm saying that this day is a very special day. So make this day that very special day. Create a moment of love by listening to music together. Both of you sit down and listen to some music. There are some music that are so inspirational, so lovely. When you listen to it, you feel it, and you just enjoy it together. So, and feel even more connected with each other on that very day. This very day, on the 14th of February. Do this, you will remember me. Okay, so feel even more connected with each other, and enjoy the night with your partner. Don't forget that night. Enjoy it with your partner. When you are reminding yourself of this things like this, it makes the love keep stronger and stronger. You will not experience any dryness in your feelings at all. So sometimes tell your partner your past memory. Both of you is very helpful. Okay, so number two, take a dancing lesson together. Take a dancing lesson together. You can just play some music, and both of you will dance, move on, hold each other, and dance together. When you do this, it will be of a good help, and it is a perfect way to get close to each other. It's a very perfect way to get close to your partner when both of you are dancing together. Very, very. Take a note of it, and create a sweet memory. Just like as I said before, create a sweet memory. Remember things past. Tell each other sweet words. Your partner will remember you, and he will like to, oh, my husband or my wife. So do this, and it will be very, very helpful to you. And number three, have an indoor picnic. Oh, have an indoor picnic. You can just set a place maybe in your house. Just maybe in your house, just organize it and get some fruit, just like as I said before, get some fruit like this and sit down in the table or some other things. There are so many things. Just sit down across yourself and be telling yourself stories upon stories. These are very, very important also. So do this. So number 4, take a relaxing bath. Do you know what it is? Take a relaxing bath. There are so many couples around the world. They are looking at it for it and the partner to bathe together. So they are looking at it like, are we a baby? Are we a baby? Or is it now that we are starting? No, you're not a baby, but sometimes love feel like a baby. Get into the bath, on the water. Both of you can take that bit, do it together. It's very nice. If you haven't done it before, please do this on this very day, on the 14th of February. Do this and you will come and say, oh, Faith, what you said was a very nice word. Okay, so I believe you will come and do that. So, and forget about your troubles. Oh my goodness. At this hour, this moment, this season, you don't need to be thinking about your troubles at all. Forget about the argument. Argument will always be there. Okay, argument will always be there. This is what I always say to people. In couples, if there is no argument, no misunderstanding, that means both of you haven't started yet. Yeah, because in that misunderstanding, in that argument, that is where you find out that your partner love you the most. That is where you will find out that your partner is not taking everything for granted. That is where you know your partner. So argument will always be there. So forget about the argument, forget about the worries. Just relax and enjoy yourself on these days. Even if it happened yesterday, don't think about it again. So enjoy yourself on this day, okay? And it will help strengthen your relationship. You see, it will help strengthen your relationship when things like this come. So do that. And number 3 is cook together. There are some couples, like the men are like, especially the African men, they believe that it's only the women that goes to the kitchen and cook and everything. But it's not really like that. You can always assist your wife and do things like, and these days both of you can just go to the kitchen. Your wife is cooking, go meet her in the kitchen. She will be so surprised. You'll be preparing, taking, if there's things to cut, maybe there's anything to raise from the floor, you just help her. These things are very helpful and they are very, very nice. Women, they love things like this, so special. So make this day, join your wife in the kitchen and make this meal and for both of you to enjoy it on these days. So it's a very special day. So I'm telling you this, and I know that these days is going to be. So don't forget, I plan a movie marathon. Plan a movie marathon. Maybe for example, maybe in the house, you can play some films that only both of you can just sit down on the chair there, be taking your soft drink and be watching that movie. And it's very, very great. It is the perfect way to get into the mood. The perfect way to get into the mood. So, and be creative. Be creative and enjoy your partner. Be creative. It's not only one word, Be creative with your partner. They do this all the time. Make sure these things, you put them together and they will work out for you. I'm telling you. And also, exchange love letters. Be more romantic than ever. Don't forget, make this day a special, so special day. Make this day so enjoy the breakfast in bed. when it comes to that letter, you know, these days you cannot really send letter. It is messages. No, just pick up your phone on that very day, type, just send some sweet message to your partner. You know, oh, do you know how I love you? Oh, do you really remember how I met you and how what happened then? You know, someone was really telling me not to continue this relationship, but what I saw in you was so special, so I couldn't miss it. And that's why today you are my wife. You know, or the man, maybe the woman, or speak like that. When you do things like this, you see, your relationship will be so tight and nothing can come between both of you. When you have a relaxing moment like this, nothing come between both of you. It's not possible. But when you are dry, it's very easy for things to happen and it will tangle. Okay, so don't be dry, be romantic, and make this day a special day for your partner. Enjoy it, and that's it. That is what on the 14th of February. Remember, it's Valentine. Valentine.